As you heard, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, we finally made our way into Zora's domain, and with it, we met Yona, Sidon's fiance. We're still looking for Sidon, but he's supposed to be somewhere, farther up, but here's Yona. But we're currently on Sidon and the Zora, somewhere up on the summit of PLOYMUS Mountain. So we'll be exploring some of Zora's domain, try to get to PLOYMUS Mountain, all that kind of stuff in today's episode, but this is terrible. I require my wits about me in order to effectively patrol, but my gills are in turmoil because of the sludge. I can see you're covered in it. And yet I'm heartened by the domain statue, the turning tide, being returned to its pristine state. It is truly so necessary for it to be standing proud and shining brightly in the middle of everything. Are you okay? I appreciate your concern. However, there is no time to dwell on my misfortune. You see, our brave Captain Baz set out for the Skyview Tower to the west of the domain to investigate the sludge. Us soldiers who remained behind must vigilantly protect the domain. What if I were to help you out with throwing one of these at you? Would that work? Here, not really. Okay, sorry, I'm warning you. My, this is rough. Sheesh, if I fail to clean this completely, the sludge mixes into the water and it spreads. And if it enters your gills, it causes nothing but trouble. Your body breaks down until you can hardly move. I must work tirelessly so that our children live long enough to speak with true Zora eloquence. Eloquence? We Zora tend to speak more eloquently after reaching middle age. I hope that when I reach 100 years, I will also speak as beautifully as our elders, unless that is too old-fashioned. Get it? Old? I truly have no flair for humor. I should have shown more restraint. Oh no. Do we have a picture of your little mop here? I don't know if we can, I guess not. What about you? Hi. Good work washing away that nasty sludge. Thanks to you, we're saved. Now it is my turn to play the hero. I'm off on a quest to acquire more splash fruit. Lady Yona finds said quest worrisome. However, despite how I may appear, I was once known as the master of the spear. This is the perfect opportunity to retain my legs and hips so that all can see I am still the master of old. Interesting. So maybe we can help them out at some point. Anyways, before we get too carried away with meeting up with some more of the Zora, I want to get down this way and try out the Mogawak Shrine in Lanayru Great Spring. This will be great so that we can be able to travel to and from Zora's domain whenever we want. All right, so here we are, our first shrine of today. The power of water, the Mogawak Shrine. And with this one, what do we got going on? I'm guessing some hydrants will pop up. I do see some water spouting out over there. What is this though? I think it's like an exercise battery, is it not? I believe so. Yeah, we seem to be finding all sorts of new stuff here. So let's leave that there for now. Let's see what the deal with the water is. What if I were to, okay. What is that doing now? Huh. What if whoa, I can't do that. What is this? Oh, that's the treasure chest. Was the treasure chest this easy to find? Okay. I'll take this, a magic scepter, a long and mysterious magical rod. It's said to have been wielded by an ancient magician who awoke the latent power of gems. I guess I should put those over some of these because they should be the same thing, but stronger, right? I might just wanna focus on that. This one's almost broken anyway, so I'll drop that. I'll have this one. And then I'll just put a topaz with that, because I still haven't used the other magic rod. I definitely need to use these things more often. Let me drop this for now and take a good picture of it. Magic scepter. Very interesting, right? So, got that. And I definitely need to, can I sort by type? Okay, I can only sort by type. What's the deal with this though? I don't quite know at the moment. Will this charge this battery or something? I just don't see the point in what that's for. So let's try to get this over here. It looks like there's another chest over there, by the way. I don't know. If I were to do this, and I push this up, you can see, I think it gets charged up by being moved around, right? It is charging up the battery. Okay. But for how long? Maybe until I just use it up or something? Hard to tell if it's getting lower at the moment, but I don't think it is. So let's just attach this here somewhere. And then I'll get that going in just a moment because it looks like it's all powered up. There is another chest in there. So maybe we're running into, you know, shrines that now have more than one. What's to do with this? I don't know. What if I were to electrocute the water? With a shock fruit, sure. Whoa, okay. That worked for a moment. Oh, you know what? I see. If we go back over here. So what this says, it's not a battery, it holds an electric charge. I think is the idea. So if I were to detach that, leave it maybe over here for now. I gotta be very careful though, because that part of the water is electrocuted, but if I avoid it, we can get to another treasure chest right over here. So I will kick this one open, and inside, we find an opal. Very cool. So we found 2 treasure chests in the shrine so far. Ah, will there be more? There might be. Oh, what happened to it? The battery thing's gone. Will I get another one? Maybe I don't need it? I think I need it. I'm a little confused on where it went. Okay, no, it's right here. I don't know why I thought it was in the water. I'd forgotten, that's not what we did. So, I'll put that back over here. And, I mean, this seemed to work before. So I'll just do this. It's probably not the best way to get it done, but if it works, it works. I mean, I suppose what I'm supposed to do is attach this here, and then I guess the momentum from this will make it sort of just perpetually move. There we go. We got it now, I understand. My way was a little bit more deliberate, I guess. So I will head onto this, and the charge that this will deliver, just right here, should turn on the fan, and we can get out of here. Slowly but surely, I think that's it. Yeah, here's the end of the shrine. So that was a pretty cool one. I'm glad we got 2 chests out of it. I'm gonna have to actually make extra sure that when we complete a shrine, it has the chest symbol next to it, because if I don't, we might be leaving with, you know, a chest still in there to grab. Who knows? So we're back out of that shrine. Before we move at all, I wanna see if we can't take a picture of this blue sparrow. I haven't gotten that one, so that's cool. And then over here, the bright-eyed crab, cool. So I might wanna just shoot the crab with an arrow. Running out of arrows though. I definitely need to be careful of that. Might wanna just start resorting to some other kinds of weapons and stuff. But here we go, the bright-eyed crab. This crab appears in large numbers when it rains. One bite of its delectable meat and you'll forget all of your exhaustion. Replenishes your stamina when cooked into a dish. That's really nice. We'll definitely have to keep that in mind for later, but it looks like we could use that ladder there. Is there any way I could just use Ascension? I thought that'd be easier. Oh wait, right here? Okay, it would have been faster to use the ladder at this point, but we're heading up. And once we get up here, plenty more Zora people to talk to, I'm sure of it. Oh, what now? Sorry. It seems like there are, and I know there's some stores around here too, so lots to get to for sure. Ugh, the sludge is so thick. Ooh. Oh, a customer. Welcome to Marat Mart. Let me tell you about our fine facilities. Our convenient general goods store, the Coral Reef, is open. Yes, even during these unusual times. Then there's our esteemed workshop, the Hammerhead, which is unfortunately closed as of now. Oh, and the one reading dusty old text in the library is Lafflat. She's no shopkeeper, but rather the royal secretary. What are you up to? I'm showing customers around, except, well, the only problem is that no one's coming around because of the sludge. That junk seems to always be on my mind these days. I actually wrote a song about the sludge. You wouldn't want to hear it, would you? Sing, sing, sing. Great, then please listen up. I present a work with lyrics by Merit, music by Merit, and performed by, you guessed it, me, Merit. Sludge, it's filling up the domain. It's thick and gross and on everything. Gills full of mud, fins thick with sludge. Even this song is kind of a trudge. It's a sludge. Kee, there you go. It's actually cheered me up having you listen to my song. Wait, you didn't lose heart because you had to listen to that, right? If that's the case, sorry about that. It's okay, I thought it was a great song. So what do we have going on in here? Of course, some arrows we could buy with rupees. Is there anything new that I can at least take a picture of and purchase? This looks new, the Swift Violet. So we can get a quick picture of this and then I'll buy some. So the swift violet, this vitality-rich flower blooms mainly on cliff sides. When cooked into a dish, the nourishing compound increases your movement speed. So I will definitely grab one of those. 40 rupees, wow, it is very pricey, but we're just getting one. And we of course have some of these Hylian tomatoes. Anything on this side though? I guess not. I'll talk to you though.
Hi.
Good morning. Did you need me for something? Tell me about this place. Our seafood is so fresh, it's fishy. That's the new motto of our general store, the Coral Reef. But I'm not sure when we'll be able to restock the fish. Ugh. I apologize for the inconvenience. Do you need anything else? How's it going? Well, to be fair, I'm quite lucky to have my health, considering all this sludge nonsense. And yet, we have already used up all of the splash fruit that I gathered. My offerings are far from ideal for the time being, but I'm doing my best to keep my spirits high. Do you need anything else? That's it. Come back soon. And we have you, Hylian footsteps. Link, have you already spoken with Lady Yona? Oh, it's Dento. She is attempting to repair your Zora armor. You know full well that the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls. It is essential if you hope to travel these parts with ease. Lady Yona is at the infirmary. I suggest you confer with her there at once. All right, well, yeah, if we could get the armor back, especially without having to pay a bunch of rupees, that'd be fantastic. And this is Laflan. This document appears to be relatively recent. I must examine older texts if I hope to find information on the Sky Land that Prince Sidon is looking for. Oh, the Sky Land. So hopefully we can help Sidon out with that, because going to Skylands is sort of our specialty in this game. But what about you? This is Koda. It's Lenny! Oh, I mean, hello Link. I'm impressed you were able to make it to the domain. The roads are muddied up with the sludge, and the river is so dirty, we can't even swim in it. You really are amazing, Link. You, enough already, I can't stand it. It feels so cold and unnatural to call you that, as though we're strangers. I thought it would feel weirder to call the hero of the domain by some silly nickname I gave him as a child, but oh, whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and call you Lenny. Hey, Lenny. Ah, yes, that feels so much better. I call you Lenny because you're more than just Link to me. I hope you'll forgive me for using my old friend card for that. Anyway, you're amazing, Lenny. Only you can make it to the domain under these conditions. I'm so happy to see you again. Oh, I know. You should stay here. You will, won't you? As you can see, you're our only customer, so you've got the whole place to yourself. Try the water bed if you like, it's divine. See, you were in the previous game. I think you were a good bit younger though. So, I guess we can try the water bed apparently. Is there anything else I can do here? I think I can break these. Oh, they don't really have much. Should probably use a less important sword for it. Oh, hey, I did not see you there, I'm sorry. This is Finley. Oh yeah, wasn't somebody asking about Finley? I could ask Sassen, are you doing well? Oh, but what if he isn't? How about Sassen, are you alive? Oh, but that's very rude if he isn't. Isn't Sassen, is that the person who was looking for you earlier? We saw them last episode. It's a Hylian, right? Yes, Sassen. Why are you bringing him up? Do you have news? Oh, I guess it's because I mentioned him, huh? Sassen is my best friend and favorite person. He's Hylian and a traveling merchant. Pretty neat, right? We made a promise that no matter what transpired, we would always meet up here in Zora's domain on a certain day. Sassen always keeps his promises. However, this time, that day has already come and gone, and still no sight of him. He still hasn't arrived. That's why I decided to write him a letter. After all, I must do something. Well, I do know of who you're talking about. I mean, I've seen them. Running under someone important to me. It's for Sassen. He's a Hylian who's very dear to me. That's right, Sassen important to me. Okay, we know this. I was kind of a loner before I met him. My family and friends stay pretty busy. That's why I sent a letter drifting down the river. I wanted to connect with someone. The rest, as they say, is history. I got a response, and it was from Sassen. Ever since, he's always kept the promise we made to meet up in the domain on a certain day, no matter what transpired. However, this time is different. The promised day has come and gone, and Sassen never appeared. I'm so worried. I want to go and search for him, but with the sludge, I know it would worry my mother sick if I left. She asked me to try writing a letter instead. I hate that it's so reasonable. I had to comply. So I guess maybe if we just fixed the river, because I would bring it straight to Sassen if you'd let me. Link, welcome. This is Caden. We have lost many customers because of the sludge. It does not bode well for us, and we are unsure where Sassen has gone off to. My daughter is quite attached to him, so we are all worried. He might be covered in sludge at this very moment. I certainly hope that is not the case. Oops, I really must return to my work. Good morning, Link. Enjoy a sleep as deep as the ocean here at Seabed Inn. Will you be staying? A regular bed will cost you 20 rupees. Our blissful water bed is 50 rupees. So I'm guessing this is like every other inn that has a special bed that of course is filled with water instead of cotton. Well, that's different, but the extra health and stamina we'll get from it isn't. It is like being embraced by the motherly ocean. The water gently enfolds you in its all-consuming benevolence. In fact, our establishment was highly praised by the Princess of Hyrule when she came to visit the domain. So, would you care to indulge in the blissful bed, which again, Princess Zelda herself professed her enjoyment of? Sure. How long would you like to sleep on the blissful waterbed? Until morning, that sounds good to me. Okay then, please sleep well until morning. So it's worth the money that we put into it for sure. Whoa. Link sounds like he's having fun. I guess. A very bouncy night's sleep. Oh no.
The glow of the blood-stained moon shines.
I can't believe it happened again. Multiple times we have paid for the expensive bed and have woken up to a blood moon. Why does that keep happening? Anyways, we're healed up, we get extra stamina, so maybe it's worth it. Good morning, Link. I hope you enjoyed the blissful waterbed. I think I did. I can't believe that's happened twice now. Did we talk to you before? Yeah, you're Coda. So I think that's everything for this first floor. We can head up and that's where Yona should be. So we might as well go talk to them before we try to find Sidon later on. Looks like there's plenty more Zora people up here, so. Oh yeah, I talked to you before, but Prince Sidon. Tula, I simply can't stop sighing. I've been staring at the throne room, protecting the throne room for ages now. But these days, I never catch sight of Prince Sidon. I know that he's doing some kind of important work at Mipha court, but I would even brave a bit of a sludge for just a momentary peek at our prince. Sidon has been really busy then, huh? I think there was somebody up here too. Just trying to get like a good look around at like everything that's happening. I know this is where we can find some easy Zora swords and stuff in the original game, but I guess not as much here. Too slow. Yeah! Too slow, far too slow. What's too slow? The report! What is he thinking? Time is of the essence. Whoa. The cliffs at the shore of Toto Lake crumbled due to the upheaval. Miraculously, an ancient ruin appeared. I am pleased that Prince Sidon asked the Zora historian, Giotto, to investigate. However, he is far too interested in satisfying his curiosity for those ruins and simply will not provide us with a report. I understand that historians believe theirs is a labor of passion, but sometimes that perspective is downright impractical. Never mind, my apologies. There is no point in troubling you. Giotto really is a problem. Maybe we can help out with that. In the meantime though, it seems like that we have plenty more people to talk to, so I sort of want to get around and see what's what. So we just talked to you before, but looks like you are cleaning up some of the sludge. Ah, greetings. Did you come to see Prince Sidon? If you're looking for Prince Sidon, he can be found at Mipha Court. And that place can be found at PLOYMUS Mountain. It has such an exquisite view, I've considered not telling others about it. Although, I suppose I just did. I guess the context is a little bit different. Hey. Hey, Hylian. It's good to see you out and about at such an early hour. I hear you came here for some kind of investigation. You should speak to King Dorfin. Except he is out investigating the sludge. I do not know when he will return. Perhaps you should hear what Lady Yona has to say instead. She can be found at the infirmary in the back. She is treating those who were harmed by the sludge. All right then, so that was, over this way. So might as well say hello to some of you. Well, just one more thing. Phew, this sludge really is quite stubborn. I really hope our patients recover soon. Lady Yona, Sir Link is here at last. Hi. Oh, you really came. How fortuitous. I was hoping to speak with you about an item that you entrusted the domain with repairing, your Zora armor. The repair is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. I need an ancient arowana. I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire a scale from that fish. We have not seen any ancient arowanas around lately, and I have no idea where they can be found. Since they are used for making armor, Dento the blacksmith may know something about how to get one. If you find one, can you please bring it to me? Do that, and I shall fix your precious item at once and return it to your care. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. I'm certain it will prove useful to you. Please do not forget my request. All right, so restoring the Zora armor. If you wear the Zora armor, you can swim up waterfalls. Yona is certain this will be a useful tool for your adventure. However, it seems an elusive fish called the Ancient Arowana is needed to finish repairing the Zora armor. If you find an Ancient Arowana, you should bring it to Yona. I definitely will. If you find an Ancient Arowana, please bring it to me. Oh, or was there something else I can help you with? Fixing the Zora armor? I just need an Ancient Arowana in order to fix the Zora armor. We have not seen them here recently and I have no idea where they can be found. So I guess Dento is our best bet with that. Definitely would be useful to climb up waterfalls. Where's Sidon? Prince Sidon is doing rather important work at the water source at Mipha Court. That spot is located at the top of the highest mountain in the area, the one known as PLOYMUS Mountain. He'll be so delighted to see you, Sir Link, that he may just fly right into the sky. Is there anything else I can help you with? How's the domain doing? Oh, we are making it through somehow, I suppose. Thankfully, clean water washes away the sludge, so we can preserve our living spaces with careful, continuous cleaning. Still, there are many who have lost their health due to that vile substance, and the labor shortage has become dire. That is why our investigation into the cause of the sludge is not progressing nearly as much as we would have liked.
Yes.
Be well, dear Link. If I ever can be of use, do let me know. I hope we can chat more once things have settled down. Me too. Ah, Link, I see you've come to the infirmary. Right now, we are thankfully managing to create enough clean water to wash off the sludge that is stuck in our patient's skills. You may not know this, but this is actually a rare ability among the Zora. Oh, but Prince Sidon's power is far more incredible. He's cleaning off the Zora water source all by himself. By comparison, we can only manage to clean small bits of sludge at a time. Still, we must try our best for the benefit of all. Sounds great. I'm sorry, I've been nothing but a burden ever since I touched the sludge. Aw. Ugh, this sludge, I am powerless. So it really seems to do a number on them. There's some more people in this one too. I'll talk to you really quickly as well. This sludge, it makes me feel so gross. Ugh. I feel that we, Lady Yona included, have grown much closer to the Zora of the domain throughout these trying times. It is all thanks to the role we were tasked with, overseeing the infirmary and caring for the domain. Oh, I dearly hope it is not imprudent of me to say as much during such a dire situation. In any case, it is nice to see how beloved Lady Yona has become here, seeing as how she is to be their queen soon. I agree. Whoa, is this another? I think it is. Learnings of the Zora Anecdote 2, the great task entrusted to me as told by Prince Sidon. I, Sidon, was entrusted with the great task of renovating the Zora stone monuments that had fallen to ruin. There are 11 stone monuments found in and around Zora's domain, including the one you are now reading. The former text written by my father, King Dorfin, could not be salvaged, and so sadly it had to be replaced. Despite my royal blood, whispers abound that it is improper for someone my age to write over the king's glorious words. But they do not realize that it was King Dorfin himself who ordered me to undertake this restoration project. Father says it is not set in stone, that I shall be the one to inherit the throne, as it is not a matter of blood alone. If we ask the eternal skies above whether I am fit to rule, they shall remain silent, and so we must look to our fellow Zora. He urged me to use these monuments to share my learnings and speak to our people straight from my heart. Father is older and wiser than I. His sage advice is a gift. As much, I have inscribed my thoughts upon these 11 stones. I do not know how far-reaching my words shall be, but it is my hope that they will reach whoever needs to hear them most. Until one of my descendants writes over my musings many years from now, I pray they resonate with whoever reads them. Well, I guess that's us for now, and it looks like we have at least a few more people to talk to. I'm feeling much better than before. It is all thanks to Lady Yona. Ugh, if only that sludge would stop falling. Well, hopefully we can help with that. So it doesn't seem like there's too much more to do down here. The only thing I'm really interested in then is heading up here. This is where King Dorfin typically is, I believe. But not right now. Waha, hi. My impression of King Dorfin is really good, isn't it? He's not in the domain right now, but never mind. I'm not gonna say, it's a big secret. Wonder what it could be. Tumbo, you're amazing. You sound just like King Dorfin. Wahaha, wait, Was that one ha too many? Ugh, this is hard. My brother's super into pretending he's King Dorphin. He better not get carried away and say stuff he's not supposed to though. All right, well, I'll leave you three to it. I don't think there's too much to do around here besides all that then. But it was still fun exploring around. So, with that done, I think to get up to the very top of this is our current goal. And we wanna make it as far as we can in today's video. So, let's get to it. Talked to a lot of the Zora, but I just don't think there was anybody really else more to chat with. We'll break this open, get ourselves another arrow or two, which is good because I'm running a little low at the moment. But I would just like to run over here. And that's the mountain we're trying to get up to, but it seems easier said than done. Looks like somebody's here to sort of point us along the way. Ahoy, waterfall! Ah, it is you. You really helped me out. So here's a bit of advice for you. If your gills, no wait, you are a Hylian. What is that thing called? Ah, your nose. In any case, if that thing gets stuff up to a sludge, you can wash up in the water from that waterfall. Do not worry, that is the water that Prince Sidon cleaned at Mipha Court, which is upstream. I recall that Prince Sidon was once a tad headstrong. Now he's handling this sludge with utmost patience and maturity. I suppose the old wisdom holds true. Turbulent waters produce strong fish. I guess so. Also, did we ever read the Restoring the Zora Armor? I think so. But we'll worry about that later, because I think with that one we need to talk to somebody else, but for now I just want to do Sidon and the Zora. That helps us sort of keep to the right direction and the right path. So I guess if we do get overwhelmed by the sludge, we can hop in this water and be cleaned off. Good to know. I mean, it'd be very nice if I could just sort of go under this and just go all the way up. I mean, maybe I can. Can I? I can. All right, well, maybe getting to Sidon won't be as difficult as I thought. Guess we'll see in just a moment. We're pretty far up here already, but we still have quite a while to go. Anyways, in the meantime, I see, oh no, I was gonna try to, whatever. You're gone. But it looks like we can at least head into this cave. Certainly some interesting things happening here, right? So, discovery. This is a cool looking cave, the PLOYMUS Mountain Cave. So if we can get through this, it might make it much easier. Oh no, okay. Maybe not the way I wanna do this. I could make some elixirs to get up here a bit easier, but is it slippery? I don't know. I figured it was, but maybe it's not. Yeah, let's try to climb from here. Yeah, it's definitely slippery. So before we get too carried away with this, I'm going to have to make an elixir that has stuff that helps me grip on harder. So what we'll do, let's get back to like here. I will grab one of our portable pots, take out this device, put it there. And what we found are these not the tireless frogs, these sticky frogs. I will hold a few of these. And I think that do I wanna cook it? Yeah, I wanna cook it. So what kind of monster part can we use? I think we should just use a normal Bokoblin part. So, where is that? Bokoblin Fang, should be good enough. Cook all this together and it should make one heck of a sticky elixir with slip resistance for 14.5 minutes. Maybe that was too much. Grants a high level slip resistance to keep you from slipping on wet surfaces. It is highly absorptive ingredients, make it a must have for sudden rainfalls. Okay, so I might as well just use it now then. And we'll just make the absolute most of it. I have a feeling that maybe that's not what I should do moving forward, because what if it doesn't take me 14 minutes to get through this? If it doesn't, then maybe some of that time was a waste. Anyways, much easier to get up now. As you can see, I can just climb up like nobody's business, maybe. I have slip resistance, but not slip immunity. I don't know how this works, but I did slip a little bit. A bunch more bright blooms, and then we're getting up here. Or not, are you serious? That did not just happen. What? Come on. Okay, now I gotta swim all the way back over. This is gonna eat into that time for sure. Okay, I'm almost there. Gotta get onto this one. This might be a pain to get up. I need to take it a little bit slower. Let's get all that stamina back up. See, I still slide, I still slip. I guess jumping is a no-go, but just normal climbing is fine. Who knows? So for right now, I'll just try to keep it simple then. Climb up here. And then once I get close enough just to jump straight up, I'll be fine. Ready, and boop, got it. Then I can glide over to this part, climb up this. This is surely better than nothing, but no way, come on! Why? Here, get there. Is there anything I can climb up from here? I don't know, because I'm definitely supposed to be going up there. Ooh, that was rough. There's gotta be something I can maybe ascend upwards to. There really isn't. So I will just climb up from here and we'll hope that no slippery business happens again. Because if I can just jump up that ledge, we'll be fine. Ready, right, no way. See, why is this even working? Was this a waste? That's not the way I wanted to go. Okay, I'm on it though. I can grab some bright bloom seeds and keep climbing. I guess a certain angle still won't work. Got it. Now we're up here, so do not jump off or anything silly. Got it. All right, we're way up here. Seems like there's plenty more to find. Oh, there's little crabs to grab. Get them for sure. And ooh, look at this. Okay, this is great. That's gonna be giving us a new piece of gear, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and there's so many other little rewards here too. Get ourselves a topaz. Let's open this up. Inside we'll find a climber's bandana. That is really useful. It may look like a regular bandana, but it's actually infused with ancient technology that enhances core strength to improve your climbing ability. Good to see it. Okay, so break this open, grab some of that, and we're not quite done. We need to find that frog somewhere. So after this one, let's take a good look around. Where is the bubble frog for this cave? It could be farther up. It looks like we might not actually be done. Oh yeah. I mean, I see these little spears, which usually indicates something, right? I could just get on top of this. Ooh, maybe get on top of this one then instead. I don't know if there's anything actually up here though. Get a bomb flower, which is always nice to find. But no frog. Huh. I mean, I look like I'm pretty much all the way up. It's gotta be around somewhere. So I'm heading back to the entrance of the cave and it looks like there might be a little bit of extra stuff around here. Oh, definitely. Is it gonna be? Yep, right in here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Very cool. I want some more crabs to grab. I might as well. So there we go, another bubble gem. At least we got this one done. That was very cool though, that we found a new piece of gear as well as the bubble gem. And I guess from here, if I could, I really wouldn't mind being able to ascend farther up. With that being said, okay, maybe from here, if we can just get to the very tippity top of this mountain, that'd make things a whole lot easier, right? We're going for a while. There's still more to climb, which means I will take any advantage I can get. Oh, hey. Oh no, they're coming up. Ah, scary. Let's back it up a bit then, huh? Let's use, what do I want to use here? There's so much. I might just want to really quickly use like the sapphire sword. Freeze you, freeze your buddy. Give me a second here. And I guess I'll just slice you with whatever weapons I have that, you know, I can do some good damage with. So I can get rid of you, grab some of this stuff, and then you. And then a few more hits should do the trick. Gotcha, much better, much better. Oh, and we got a blue Lizalfos tail, a highly flexible, stretchable tail. Fuse it with a weapon to add a lashing whip-like quality to attacks, or cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Awesome. So that's always good to see. Oh, and there's another one of these Zora domain things. Do I need to take a picture of these? I don't think so. So we will just give it a read. Which one is this? Learning to the Zora Anecdote 1, the solid water and the fluid spear as told by Prince Sidon. So these are anecdotes. I don't really know what that means in reference to like which order they go into. The Zora are not associated with water because of our dwelling place alone. We each also, to varying extents, possess the ability to actually manipulate water. We use this gift for many purposes. We use it to swim faster, to achieve mighty leaps from the waves below, to gather fish, and so much more. For me, the true awakening of this ability that many of my childhood chums already possessed came upon me quite suddenly. One day I was training at the Veiled Falls, the rain slickened my grasp, causing me to drop my spear. I reached to grab it, but I was already too far away, Soon it would fall to the bottom of the cliff, never to be seen again. I knew I must take hold of it, and at that moment, droplets created a stream extending from my outreached hand. The water stream twisted and turned until it finally took hold of my falling spear and deftly returned it to my grasp. In that moment, the water was solid and my spear fluid. This sensation forever changed my approach to spear play. I was reminded of how my sister, Mipha, described it, and everything clicked. Water and spear became as one. Gaining yet another layer of admiration from my dear sister, I devoted myself to my spear training from then on. Very cool. That's a very cool thing to know about the Zora, is how they can sort of interact and control water. So we're very close to the top of it. Obviously, if we had the Zora armor, we could just swim right up, I guess, but we don't. So I have to make do with what we got, which is our 2 little feet here with Link. So we're just going to keep climbing up this way. Because at this point, we're not too far off, I don't think. At least it's a lot brighter up here, and there's that. Oh man, these islands are definitely streaming the sludge. Not fun. Okay, just trying to avoid it wherever I can. Just, make our way up here sometimes. Whoa, look at you. You actually have one of the things. That reminds me that I want to, I don't know if that was the best time to be doing this, but I want to get one of the topazes. I don't have many. Oh, this really is not the best time to be doing this. Can I just fight you again? Ooh, oh no. Ooh, back it up. Oh, that's a water one. It's not like a frost one. I thought it was a water one. Okay, so let's just keep with the weapon we have here. I'm going to run up on you as much as I can. And then, oh, that hurt. Not good. But I can just keep swinging at you. So this is very interesting. The opal broadsword, of course, gives the power of water. I haven't really seen that in use too often. But what I want to do is that topaz. Did I drop the topaz? I think I did. Now I sort of hope I didn't, but I didn't. Okay, so hold this, drop it, and combine it with this magic rod. Magic rod, there we go. Very cool, so now this has the power of electricity, and it actually shoots out 3 of them, so that's pretty neat. This opal one, I mean, I guess we should keep that in mind. Whoa, lots of enemies over there. What will that lead to though? Something I don't really need to worry about getting to, I think, for the time being. We are trying to get the opposite direction, over here. So I will leave all those Lizalfos for some other time. I will try to get, that, I see that guy, he's holding a Lizalfos up there, that's so funny. Okay, we're getting up, and obviously there was probably a more direct way to travel, more paths to follow, but I didn't follow them. It is what it is. I do want to read the sign though. Mipha Court ahead. All right, we're almost there. More sludge is falling now. Whoa, Mipha Court, the Lanayru Great Spring. Look at this place. This definitely wasn't here before. Very neat. And there's Sidon. Hey, it's so nice to see you, Link. Welcome. Are you looking for Prince Sidon? He's right over there.
Hi.
You'll find him over there, intently focused on his important work. I am certain that if Prince Sidon knew you were here, he would be overjoyed to see you, Link. Now then, please go and see him right away. All right, well, I definitely will. Hey, buddy, good to see you again. Oh, here we go.
Is it really you?
Sidon, Prince of the Zora.
It's good to see you, my friend.
That's so cute. Good to see you too, buddy. Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired? Well, quite a lot.
No!
To think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle. And afterward, you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. The sky. Could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I've actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. That is why I've tasked a Zora historian with investigating ruin fragments and all historical documents relating to the sky. As for me, I'm not at liberty to leave this spot at present, as I'm uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, This place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands and the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian Giotto. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto continuing his investigation at Total Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. Okay, so we met up with Sidon. Sidon of the Zora. You met with Sidon at Mipha Court. He has a hunch that the cause of the sludge is in the sky. In his search for answers, he ordered the Zora historian Giotto to investigate ancient documents and the fallen ruins. Speaking with Giotto at Total Lake may yield information about Princess Zelda. Very cool. And do we get we get a Sidon's profile has been added. He was one of my favorite characters from the previous game, so it's just exciting to see him. The son of King Dorphin, an enthusiastic Zora with a zeal for justice, he selflessly protects the domain with integrity and passion. His older sister, the champion Mipha, fought Calamity Ganon 100 years ago. Link earned his complete trust when they worked together to save the domain years before. He now considers him his closest companion. That's great. Link, my dearest friend, is there anything you would like to inquire about? Ask me whatever your heart desires and I shall do all I can to help. Giotto? I've tasked the historian Giotto with investigating the ruined fragments in any history books regarding the sky. If you believe that Princess Zelda's whereabouts are related to the floating islands or the ruins, speak with him. I believe Giotto is currently conducting his investigation at Total Lake, which is northwest of here. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me? The sludge. This is truly a burden. I'm using my ability to manipulate water to separate the clean water from the sludge. If I cease, the dirty water will flow into the domain and cause everyone to suffer. That is why I cannot leave this place no matter what. Is there anything else you would like to ask me? Yona. Lady Yona? She is my dearest childhood companion, and much more. She is also my fiancée, my bride-to-be. There was a time when we saw each other often, but life got in the way, as it does. Time has certainly gotten away from us. I recall our childhood days with utmost fondness, and at last she has come to visit for the first time in a while. And yet, I must admit, I've been a tad awkward around her. Due to the situation at hand, we have barely spoken since she arrived. She has been an immense help in easing our struggle here. I'm so grateful for her kindness. Oh, Link. The shrine. Oh no, the tower. Have you perchance been to the Skyview Tower, which you can see just over yonder? Purah asked me to allow her to build it in order to create a map. Naturally, I did not hesitate to allow it. I do not quite understand how she plans to use it to create a map, but I'm sure she knows what she is doing. Yes. The mountains around here are dangerous, so it'd be most useful for you to have a map. I definitely want to get to that soon. In the meantime, there's some other Zoras to talk to. Oh. Riven is fussing again. Who's Riven? Oh, I already talked to them. His only daughter, Dunma, is on a solo assignment. I can understand why you'd be worried, but Dunma is over 60 years old. Sure, she still has some of the mannerisms of childhood, but she's a first-rate soldier. As a veteran soldier himself, it's simply not fitting for him to get distracted by just because he's apart from his daughter. But, I mean, I understand. Sounds only natural. So I figure for right now, we can get rid of the sludge by throwing another one of these, not this, but the splash fruit and get into the Ihen-A Shrine, I think it said. So let's try this one and see if we can get another blessing. That'd be great. And here we are, MIDAIR PERCH, Ihen-A Shrine. What is with these? These seem new. Yeah, these are new devices. We're running into new devices all the time. So if we were to hit this with maybe more of a normal sword with this Soldier's Claymore, it falls. But if I were to hit it again, it sort of just activates, but I think it'll just stay wherever we put it. That is so interesting. So what if I were to Yeah, just set it up like this. Can I climb on top of it? No problem. And then we can get to the other side. There's a lot of possibility with those, that's for sure. So we'll use that to the best of our ability, but for right now, what else do we have around here? It looks like I could use it as a platform for this. I see. So will it just hold any weight just casually like that? Or will it, nope, I didn't activate it. Whoops, sorry. Okay, try that again, just like that. Now that it's activated, will it just hold any weight? Or maybe there is limits to this. Pick it up like this. Yeah, it just holds it no problem. That is fantastic. What a wonder. And then maybe I can use that to get up there is our next goal. So I'll pick it up again, bring it over here, and I guess just tilt it like this. Climb up this way. I do not see any, whoa, chests or anything that I might have missed, so I think we're good to continue into this next section where there's a ball, there's a couple more of the platforms, and the end of the shrine already. So there's the platform, or not the platform, but the chest, which we can make a platform up to, no problem. If I were to just do that, yeah, I can just climb up them, and I can almost get that. So hop back down again, make it, maybe I should just detach this and do this. There you go, much better. And then from here, I can climb up it, maybe. Okay, Link, what was that? Try that again. What is going on with the controls? Jump forward. I don't think it'll work super well like this, so my perfect plan might have to be rethought. Oh, I'm almost up there too, that is so frustrating. Bring it up slightly more. Can I ascend through these? Oh, I can. That makes it even easier. Okay. So if I just straighten this out, just to make it easier for me, raise it up like this, then I can just ascend through. Wow, okay. These could really get us up to a lot of places. Let's see what's inside of this chest then. This will have 5 arrows. Definitely make the most of those. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to get it way over there. And, will this push things forward? Interesting. Whoa, okay. So I guess I want to put this one about there. That's why I got the 5 arrows. See, this one's already activated. So if I were to pick this ball up, and I guess I probably want to attach it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. We'll attach it like this. And then I guess I should get on it too? Seems like a good idea. Whee! Yeah, we'll fly over super quick. And now I can just pick it up, no problem. This is so neat. I love this one a lot. So I need to detach this now. And then just put it into the socket right down there. Will it roll in easily? I don't think so. So just to save some time, there we go. We got it. So hopefully we run into actually getting the pods for those devices so we can use them out in the wild a little bit more. But in the meantime, that is another shrine completed. All right, we're back out of that shrine. It looks like the sun is setting for today, but we still have plenty more to do. I want to at least make my way over to our next part here for the Sidon of Zora. Speaking of Jato, at Toto Lake may yield information about Princess Zelda. With that being said, I don't quite know the easiest way to get to Toto Lake. I don't know if we've really seen it all that much, but I'll run up here and at least maybe we could get a good view of what we're trying to approach for the next episode. Got some extra stuff there. Hot-footed frog, bright-eyed crab. Here's some more frogs. Just grabbing a bunch of extra materials, which is always super nice. Whoa, there's more statues up here too. That's really cool. So, come on, gotcha. The crabs are really good because they give us extra stamina or health or something. I think it was stamina. This is such a cool statue. Wow. I don't know if there's, because I know we can take a picture of like some things for a quest. I don't know if that really counts. That fish. It's Groove. Wow, I was wondering who that might be, but it turns out to be none other than Link. Look, do you see how much PLOYMUS Mountain has changed? It now enshrines a glorious statue of Mipha. She looks after the Zora from here, just like she always did. The reason we can endure this sludge is because of everyone's efforts and also thanks to her kind protection. By the way, there are some fish I've never seen before swimming at the base of this statue. Just now, I could have sworn I heard something plop into the water. Whatever it was, I wonder if it was hoping to get closer to Mipha. Could it be? I see them in there too. And if I'm not mistaken, it's an ancient arowana. That's amazing. That's exactly what we need to finish our armor, our Zora armor. So let's hop into the water right now and try to grab some. Maybe. Hold on, ready, turn. Oh, they're quick. I might have to shoot them with arrows or something, which feels a little cruel, but gotcha. I mean, if I could just get the one for now, I'll try to get some more soon. I feel like that was a good starting point. Gotcha, okay. I feel so bad for doing that to such a rare fish just enjoying the pond, but it's what we have to do. I think I heard something. Oh, it's you. I need to reach, where's your friend at? Your friend is probably super far out of the way, right? Way over that's actually not too bad. There's another smoke signal there, but actually that's just, I think, a campfire. I don't really think it's quite the smoke signal. You know what, that's what we'll do for the rest of today. We'll get you to your friend. We got the ancient arowana, which we'll use to get the Zora armor next time around. And then of course, we'll try to find Jara, whatever it was, so that we can maybe figure out what other things we need to do next. Seems like a lot of plans for sure, but I'm glad we're exploring more of Zora's domain and making some kind of progress. So for right now, we're just gonna march you over. Obviously, there can sometimes be easier ways to do this, but I think for something like this, where it's actually surprisingly short distance compared to some of the other ones we've done, might as well do it. Excuse me, Sidon. Gotta make my way right past you. I'm just right over here. This one was actually real simple. Just a quick walk over. Which is sort of what I enjoy about these is obviously you could always, build some crazy contraption to solve the puzzle, or you could just walk them over. The option's always available to you, whatever you decide. There you go. Here's your friend. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. 2 more Korok seeds, which gets us to a total of 12. Awesome. So we were able to explore more Zora's domain and of course, meet Sidon, as well as get the fish we need to complete Zora armor. So we'll be checking that out and more in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.